This is the third generation, all-new 2014 Cadillac CTS. In the past, the Cadillac CTS has sold very well, even though it straddled two different classes of vehicle. It was a little bit bigger than a compact luxury sedan and not really big enough to compete with mid-size cars. So now they have the new Cadillac ATS, which is an award winner. That's been built to take on cars like the 3 Series. With this new CTS, it's longer, it's lower, it's leaner, it's lighter, and it's built to take on cars like the 5 Series.
When we designed this car, we are going directly after the BMW 5 Series and the Mercedes E-Class. We've shown that we are very capable. The Cadillac ATS, which came out last year, has proven to be a wonderful car, competes very well, and by a lot of people's admission, it's a better car than the BMW 3 Series. We're following up with the CTS, and it's our contention, and I hope the debate starts here on the car, that will show that this is a better car than the BMW 5 Series. And I think if anybody gets a chance to get in, I think they're going to agree with us. This is a world-class car.
Well, I want to touch on the materials on the inside of this CTS before I get to the thing that's most prominent, and that's the screen in the middle of the console. It comes standard with leather seats and vented seats, which is a Canadian exclusive. In the US, it doesn't come standard with those features. It also comes standard with the Bose sound system. One thing is the materials. Now, it's a pet peeve of mine. The top of the dash is often covered in this class, of course, with soft touch materials, but the bottom half of the instrument panel is often covered in hard plastic. BMW has been good at doing soft touch materials on the lower part of the panel, and now this Cadillac CTS. All of this is soft. Soft on the glove box, soft on the sides of the doors, all the way down to the map pockets. And you might think to yourself, why does that matter? Well, first of all, it feels nice, but also after a couple of years, it's going to stay looking fresh. If it's hard plastic, which is very common, it scratches people getting in and out, handbag buckles, scratching the glove box, and it can look ratty after a short period of time. So that's good stuff. Now we get into the center controller here. It's called Q from Cadillac, and I've been on record as saying I love the look, I love the graphics, and it has a haptic feedback, which means when you push a button on the dash, it gives you a little vibration like you get with a game controller or maybe your touch screen on your phone. Underneath that is a place where you can hide your iPod or your phone and plug it in to the sound system. Unlike the German competition, which usually have very clean and simple dashboards, this one looks more complex and richer. The buttons on the steering wheel are backlit. It has a different look, not necessarily better, just different. They've added extra legroom to the front seat, but when you compare this car to the 5 Series, which they're trying to do, it's narrower than 5 Series and the back seat isn't as big. But overall, Cadillac offers a lot of features for a good starting price. Now, one of the things Cadillac is priding themselves on with this car compared to the competition is how light it is. It's the lightest car in its class. It's 383 pounds lighter than a similarly equipped all-wheel drive 535. 383 pounds in a car is a massive amount of weight. Then when you add in the engine choices that are available with this car, comes standard with the 2-liter turbo that's also found in the ATS. It has 272 horsepower. For example, the BMW 5 Series, the base motor is 240, so it wins on the base engine. Then the upgraded engine is the one we're driving here today. 3.6 liter with direct injection, has 321 horsepower. The BMW 535 has 300 horsepower. The top motor, which is not the V, but the V Sport, has 420 horsepower, 430 foot-pounds of torque from a twin-turbo V6 engine, the same 3.6 liter engine. And that's beating the BMW 5 Series, which is a twin-turbo V8. So Cadillac has done a great job of providing all kinds of power, a lighter body structure, and the vehicle definitely feels dynamic. The steering is excellent. It's got Brembo brakes. So on that front, I think they're doing a very nice job. In addition, it's got noise canceling system in here that's supplied by Bose. It cuts out the noise that you don't want, but it actually amplifies the noise you do want. You put your foot into it, and it amplifies the sound of the engine. That's kind of different, isn't it? Now, it comes with an 8-speed automatic transmission only if you get rear-wheel drive. If you want all-wheel drive, you have to get the 6-speed automatic transmission. Magnetic ride control is also available with 18 and 19-inch wheel-equipped cars. And that's a fabulous system that lets you go from normal to sport to winter and snow.
We want to be specifically an aspirational vehicle to the luxury car intender. We want somebody to say, when I want to buy the best car in the marketplace, we want to be in that consideration set. We want to be somebody that is understood as a legitimate luxury car provider, luxury car manufacturer. We're saying that BMW kind of has owned this market for quite some time, and they're looked at as the aspirational vehicle for most people. We're entering the market with this car, all new, all redesigned, saying we're going to be better at it than you are.
Now this CTS is a big improvement over the previous model. It's much lighter than a lot of the competition, and when they compare it to the BMW 5 Series, which is what they're trying to target, it is lighter, it has more power on every trim level, and it has a lot of standard features. So you get a fabulous handling car, nicely equipped, and for less money. That's attractive.
Looking for a luxury car? All the reviews are available at drivingtelevision.com.